Okay, here we go.
Wait, it says you're live.
Yeah, my bad. No, I canceled it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Right. Damn, you're streaming twice.
Right.
Alright, what's the update? Oh, is that the cue?
Yeah.
Alright, welcome guys to another week of True Aces podcast, aka Phenomenon, as coined by Phil. And I know we're at a weird schedule today because we'll explain later why we couldn't do one yesterday. Anyway, I'm your host, Aristotle, joined by your co-host, Mr. Nick Cauton. How you doing, sick, Nick?
Just feeling sick. Not really, but you know me.
Alright, true to his name. Anyway,
not really.
Speaking of true to his name, Uncle SHAZAM. How you doing, Uncle SHAZAM?
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm feeling a lot better. Feeling tired but sore, but I'm all good. So.
Alright, well, let's get the show started. Phil, take it away with your story of the week.
Well, okay, so the reason why I was able, or well, none of us were able to do the podcast last night. So so long story short, I attended a independent pro wrestling event which was located at Philcom, and I attended because I love pro wrestling. Two, it's fun watching it live, and it's fun to see independent stars, kind of getting their foot in the door. They're getting their rise to the crop of being the best in business. And it was but yeah, like I said, it was a fun, enjoyable time. It was for a local pro wrestling event called Action Zone Wrestling, for their little minor pay-per-view, which sadly wasn't live. It was called Go for Broke live show. So overall, yeah. So that is why we couldn't do a show last night. So there you go. But however, in return that we gave you guys a little bit in terms of Panoramic Gaming, we did give you guys a little bit of a PUBG stream as well. So, but
well, you didn't really explain why you went, Phil. I know it's a big decision, right, that you're about to make, and also a big announcement.
Well, so yeah, so because I forgot to mention the true reason why I attended. Well, the reason why I attended, and hence the big announcement, and I made this subtle reason where, and you guys know it, you guys know it, that as a kid, I've always dreamed of being in pro wrestling, being within WWE, or being in the big times. So I made the self-conscious decision for myself and for me only, that I'm gonna actually go and chase a dream. And yeah, of course it's gonna be. It's not gonna be an easy one. Of course, I'm gonna take a lot of falls here and there. But if you honestly believe in chasing a dream that you want, then go for it. So that is why that's why I have, not only does this serve a purpose on the potential move later on, but it kind of gives me that purpose, to actually
move out
and have a purpose of what I want to do, because I'm already self-aware that I was never gonna make it through college. I was or maybe go back to school kind of thing. But to me, I feel that if I could just even try, not only try but to put myself on a path, going in this direction, then I say why the hell not? So so right now, to give you guys an update, I've pretty much been in talks with some of the guys at last night's show, and right now it's just pretty much trying to figure out a good schedule. So right now that schedule right now when and where my training is gonna begin. That is to be determined. So I will give that update next week. But as far as that goes, yeah. Audience, if you do like I already said already, if you guys really feel like that you guys want that you have a certain dream that you want to chase, and you really want to just go for it in life without no regards, and as long as you have everyone supporting you, giving you that support, then do it. And if no one gives you the support, then I say still do it anyway, because in the end it's pretty much what you're working towards too. So that's pretty much what I have to say. But anyways, yeah. So anyways, let me get this a little bit open here. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the curious questions. So, Nick, take it away, my man.
This probably doesn't even have a right answer to begin with, but this doesn't have a right or wrong answer, I should say. But what time do you think is most appropriate to exercise or work out?
That's a good. What? Me, I did. I can honestly say I did try doing like the workout at nights, like going to the gym at night kind of thing. Partially, it works because number one, there's not that many people in the gym. Two, yeah, you're not like too distracted by too many people. But I guess like the really third thing was like it gets really like late, and you also kind of need your sleep. So, but that's just me. But in terms of what's going on right now, I pretty much, because how my workout schedule right now is pretty much I pretty much work out Monday to Friday, and I do it like literally right after work, and yeah, it kind of goes against. It kind of really goes against when kind of me working out at night, but to me this is what kind of actually works to me. So, but yeah, but that's that. But I hope that answers your I hope that I can answer that question from my opinion. But what do you think, Nick?
I don't think there is a best time of day to work out. Like, as long as you can find like a time, at least 1 hour, just to do your business, then I say go for it. But for me, as long as I don't do it at midnight, I'm solid. Yeah,
I always since it's extra and curious questions, I've always wondered how I guess what made you decide to like do like your workouts like a lot later that night? Like what was like the behind the scene reason kind of thing?
Well, it's like as much as I would do them in the morning, I have problems with waking up early. I would do it in the afternoon, but that's not always likely because of work. So I feel like the best time I could do it is like late, like not super late, but late in the evening, like maybe between the hours of 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock is when I do it. But sometimes, like in this case, I was so tired from work, from working 8 from 9:30 to 6, I kind of jumped on the bed and took a little nap. And then it wasn't until Air's call is what woke me up, and I thought, oh shit, I should probably start working out. But in this special case, there's a podcast, so I thought, okay, I'll get this out of the way, and then do my workout, and then meet you guys on the game later.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, as long as I don't do it at midnight, I'm totally solid with it.
Before I rest my case, so, and I guess in a way this kind of relates to workout, but kind of, but not really. But how much hours of sleep do you actually get technically? Besides, because I assume, and I can be 10,000% wrong, that you do end up speaking to the wife, well, soon to be wife, every late morning, or for whatever reason, when one of us gets tagged on a Facebook post at 3 o'clock in the morning.
At 2 in the morning.
By minimum, at least 6 to 7. I would be lucky to even have 8 hours.
I don't think anyone gets 8 hours anymore.
I
You have to be
know.
really lucky.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'd be lucky to even have one day of 8 hours. Of
You know how
sleep.
they say you need 8 hours to have a functional day.
Yeah,
Well, that's impossible.
yeah, almost impossible.
I think these days 6 or 7. Yeah, is about right.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, going back to your question, Phil. Maybe Nick, you should I don't know, change your schedule sometimes so you don't wake up at random times in the day.
It happens sometimes. It's completely out of my control.
Because I know earlier I think I woke you up. Sorry.
No, I know. I kind of needed it because if that didn't happen, I would have woken up at midnight. Fuck, I can't
Jesus.
do it anymore.
You
So
really wake up
really,
at 12 sometimes?
One time, yes, I
Damn.
did, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? I
That
should've
should be a
not been
wake-up call.
sleeping that long. Yeah.
Yeah.
So really, ultimately, it was actually a good thing you woke me up.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
But yeah, I think for the question, I disagree with Phil for the first part. So
That's fine.
just whenever you're free and whatever your body's ready to do the workout, it's most appropriate. But yeah, anyway, going to my question, going along here. Yeah, what are some unnecessary pet peeves you have, pretty much?
Ooh, man, pet peeves, dude. That's
I guess I'll start. Well, there's probably a million in your head right now, but I'll start. You know when you guys have your phone by your desk when you wake up,
yeah.
and then you're trying to grab it, and you're like still half awake, you're like, oh shit, the alarm's going off. And
Yeah.
it falls down under the bed, like, god damn it. So you have
Oh,
to reach
man,
underneath.
I hate that.
You have to reach underneath, and you're like still half awake. Like, oh my god. I mean, it's good that you're woken up, but yeah, that's a pet peeve of mine.
Oh, I have one. I don't know. This kind of annoys me with my siblings in the car a little bit. Okay, so my music is on and it's playing, right? And they end up putting their earphones on because they don't listen to my music.
Oh my god. They pull out their boring kit.
Yeah, they pull out their earphones so they don't have to listen to my music. I'm like,
I think that's the most polite way to bitch slap you and say your music sucks. In a way.
maybe. Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, that might be a good reason. Now that I think about it, yeah.
I'm on your side too, because I play the same music as you do. But yeah, I think that's their way of saying I don't like your song.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about that for me because I do like your music.
Thank
At
you.
least most of them do.
Fair enough.
Most of
That's
them.
fair. That's a fair. So, but but anyways, Nick, sorry, my bad. Go ahead. Your pet peeve.
I
Come on, you guys have
honestly-
more than one.
I honestly don't think I have a stupid pet peeve, but I do have a legitimate pet peeve if this counts. Okay, I'm pretty sure every driver will agree with me out there. In fact, I think this should be law. Whoever does not use their turn signals when making a turn on the freeway, That gets me to the bottom of my bones.
And they're like literally like a foot away from you, just cutting you off.
Yes, exactly. I'm like, motherfucker, you could cause an accident and you'll blame me for it when really you're the asshole that literally cut into my lane and you didn't even use your turn signals. How was I supposed to know you're gonna go left or right?
And this isn't necessarily a pet peeve, but more of a statement. Generally, people in Hawaii do not know how to merge
Sadly.
at all.
See?
Like, come on, you're supposed to let me go because I have the right of way. You can't just freaking keep going into my lane without signaling. Like, come on, that's what causes accidents, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that hard to use this magic handle or this magic stick that doesn't even take a muscular effort just to play around with.
And you ask yourself, how did you pass your
test? Saying
test?
That's what she said. Yes, I know what you're getting at, but the point is, please use your goddamn signals, people. Please. You don't want me throwing a rock at your car just because you did not use your signal.
Damn, a rock.
Damn, dude, that is freaking Psalm 1 when you say that. Cause, man.
Totally, you know what?
Totally, I'm gonna throw this rock.
Rock are you?
I'm gonna throw this rock at your window, okay? And you're not gonna shoot me. No.
What's sussy? But yeah, going back to the pet peeves thing. Well, actually, the driving thing. I wanted to riff on that. Like,
Okay.
there's a flip side to that. When some people are like, you're in a four-way stop,
Sure.
and you're waiting, and then some guy is like, he's going to your lane,
hmm
but he has his signal on, but for some reason he's not going.
Oh god. I think that's the extreme opposite of
Yeah,
my
I know.
case,
That's
then.
it's the flip side of that. Like, there's people like that too. Like, dude, you have your signal on.
Are you gonna
Go.
go right?
Where are you going?
Kid. Where you going? Where you going?
So yeah, don't do drugs, kids.
Like, if you're gonna go ahead instead of right or left at the last second, at least turn off your signal so that I know that you're gonna go ahead.
Right? And then they get mad when you go because you assume they're turning, right?
Right?
Yes,
And they're like, dude,
exactly.
you have your signal on. What are you honking at me for? Your fucking signal. But yeah, speaking of that, have you guys ever honked at somebody?
Oh, guilty.
No.
And why?
Guilty as charged. Bro, okay, couple of things. Number one, the amount of slowness that people are going, like there's like impeding slowness when there's like no one else in front of them, and then it's like,
Right.
number two,
Yeah.
when I'm number two when someone cuts me off, and number three when I'm kind of being a hypocrite because I do it too, but like when I see someone on their phone, and when I can literally see someone on their phone, and I'm like really, bro? That's like, come on, like, watch out the road. This and like you guys said, this is why Hawaii, or why the fuck are we getting into so much accidents?
And for some girls I can see through the window, like they're doing their makeup or doing their hair.
Dude, that
Like-
is,
Do that somewhere else.
bro. That is, oh my god.
But yeah, any other pet peeves you guys want to mention?
Ooh.
I know there's more than one, at least. Or
Okay,
more
I'll try to give you another one. I'm gonna try to say this without throwing shade at certain coworkers.
Go ahead, man.
And I may or may not sound like a hypocrite when I if I say it. So I don't know, like I get pretty annoyed. I actually get pretty annoyed when like when any of my coworkers gets unbelievably mad for the most stupidest reason, or they get mad for the little tiniest reasons, and I was like just for something a little small, like, oh, how come we're not communicating, or how come we're not communicating the plan, and they try to challenge you and shit, and you don't want to really deal with it, and and all I can say is like, listen, I didn't know, I fucked up, okay, but you still gotta like hound on you, and I almost pretty much get that a lot from a work standpoint at least. So but yeah, that's one other pet peeve. The other pet peeve, which I kind of find which I also kind of find annoying is and I guess it's like classic old school kind of pet peeve where like you don't know if someone actually washed their hands when they came back from the bathroom. So, because there's actually this one time I think I remember that one person being my partner, being that partner that one day, and because we both went to the bathroom, right, and then did our business, and I washed my hands, and then I see my partner he's about to wash his hands, but then he's like, nope, okay, I'm just not gonna wash my hands. And I look like, what the and this happened like 5 times already on 5 different occasions. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I didn't want to like address it and stuff,
I think you should, if it's within work policies, to wash your hands.
Yeah, I'm like,
well, this is especially enforced in food service workplaces.
That too.
Well, anywhere in general where you're using your hands.
Sure.
Sanitation, right?
Mhm.
We don't live in medieval times anymore.
Mhm.
There are reasons why we pay taxes to
there you go.
get what we have,
Right.
and why not use them?
So, but that I'll get. I don't have many more, but I'll share those. I'll share those 3, I guess. So,
Okay. Nick, any more pet peeves you want to mention?
There is one, and it does relate to work. I honestly hate it when I'm the only one in the department, and there's like 5 or 10 customers, calling for my help. Yes, I will help you, but keep in mind, I can only address one customer at a time because I'm just one person. When
Right.
really, okay, honestly, I really think my workplace should learn how to schedule people better. But on the other side of it, I really think we should start hiring more people for not just my department, but just about every department. Because this is especially true whenever I need help from another department that I just don't have any answers to at all. Like one minute I'm walking from electrical to get to the lighting side, which by the way are in the same department, and then I get stuck in flooring because a customer is calling for my help when really my apron very clearly says electrical and lighting. So that means I obviously do not belong in flooring. So the best thing I could do is just call for help through the phone and ask them, hey, one of you flooring guys, could you help this customer out here? He or she might have some questions. And the one thing that kind of gets to me, but I have no control over, is but right now I have a customer, I'm with a customer at the moment. So that's when I gotta break the news to the customer that, all the flooring people are pretty packed right now. So the best thing I could do is tell them I'll have, if it's okay for you guys to wait for a few minutes, a flooring person will get to you guys since I already notified them. I just don't know how long it's gonna take for them to get there. And some say, okay, that's alright, that's fine. And others kind of like grumble that we're short-staffed, and I'm like, okay, I get your feelings, but this is not my fault. For one, I don't even belong in flooring anyway, and 2, this is management's problem, not me. I'm just one of the millions of other guys just working.
I feel like you guys had that problem for a while now, because even when you first started Home Depot, you've been saying that, we're short of staff, I gotta stay over to do other shit.
It was always like that.
Damn.
I'm like, why?
Get your shit together, Home Depot.
And here's the funny thing. Despite that, the store I'm working in is #1 on the island.
Number 1 in what? Pissed customers?
I'm assuming,
No,
I'm assuming
in like
location-wise.
sales.
What the
In
heck?
sale, like when it comes to all the Home Depot stores in the state, we're actually #1 in the entire state. I'm like, how the hell is this possible when it's always so damn short staffed?
Number one doesn't necessarily mean good standards.
Maybe not, but you know, when it comes to sales, we're like banking big time.
Maybe the other Home Depots are just doing really bad, and you guys
Maybe.
happen to be just a little better.
Yeah, maybe, but you know, there's not much I can say. I can only say what I hear and what I experience.
Well, damn. So, if you're a Home Depot, get ready to wait 2 hours for your one question, because Nick's the only one doing his job. Anyway, let's move on here. So I'm adding a new segment here to the podcast, Words to Live By, aka Quote of the Week. Let me go over it real quick.
I was laughing about this.
On this day, I see clearly everything has come to life. Bitter place and a broken dream, and we'll leave it all behind. On this day, it's so real to me. You know what? Fuck, I'm gonna sing it. Everything has come to life. Another chance to chase. Come on, sing with me, guys. Another chance to feel. Chance to feel alive.
Okay, I think that last part was off, but I already know what this was. The moment I read it, I'm like, wait, on this day I see clearly. Are you fucking serious?
Oh, yeah. No, when Phil was ranting about his wrestling dreams and stuff, I was like,
Yes.
dude, this is the first thing that came to my mind.
Yes.
Phil,
yes.
this is for you, man.
Thank you.
Another chance to feel alive, right? Chase the
Right.
dream.
Exactly.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Quote of the week,
Quote of the week.
courtesy by Edge.
Yep.
You know why? Because you think you know me.
That's true.
All right, going into video game streaming now.
Right. Nick, congratulations on gaining chicken dinner. But let's go to your first Fallout 3 streams.
Sorry, it's like you're stuttering for some
You're like
reason.
lagging. Yeah.
Oh, great. Not the connection again. Okay, let me say this one more time. Okay. So, Nick, first of all, congratulations on getting chicken dinner. But also, let's get into your first Fallout 3 streams.
Okay, so this is actually a stream that I've started just a few days ago. For
Oh.
the first time on PC, even though he had an Xbox, he allowed me to, you know, borrow his PC game to let me download it on an old computer that I was using at the time. So when I first started the game and he helped me install it, he kind of explained it to me on how the game works. He told me, yeah, it's kind of like Grand Theft Auto, but then after the very beginning of the game, you know, it's pretty much your story. I mean, you play the way you want to. That's basically it. I'm like, huh, I wonder how that works. So I started to play it for the first time, and I'm like, hey, this game doesn't seem so bad. But then, you know, because I didn't know any better, I was kind of rushing the main quest. And then as the years went on, I started playing Fallout New Vegas, Elder Scrolls Skyrim, Fallout 4. And then it wasn't until recently I realized, holy shit, I should have not rushed Fallout 3. That could have been a very great game to me. So, you know, in all courtesy, thanks to Air, who pretty much convinced me to play Fallout 3 again, which actually did not take any money out of my bank account, thank God. And now I'm finally playing Fallout 3 after 10 years, and so far it's actually going super duper great for me.
Nice.
You're welcome on that. And how does it compare to Fallout 4?
Well, for
I know
one,
the different games in a way.
Well, first of all, the obvious, the mechanics are very, very different. You can't really sprint in Fallout 3 as much as I want to, and you know, although technically you can aim in the game, it's not aiming down the sights kind of aiming, not the kind of thing that I'm used to. I mean, sometimes I do still play Fallout 4 from time to time, playing the same character, but I thought, I'm gonna do something a little different with this game. Usually, for my very first playthroughs, I always start off as a guy. In Fallout 3, I did that, you know, 10 years ago. In New Vegas, I started off as a guy. In Elder Scrolls Skyrim, my first playthrough was a guy. Fallout 4, I first started off as a guy. But I decided to do something a little different with this game. And because this game was like something very nostalgic to me, I decided to start my very first playthrough as a girl.
Gender equality.
Pretty much. Or, you know, representation at least.
But yeah, going to the no sprinting thing, I think it's a matter of immersion. I think that's why they probably left it out in the first game.
Yeah,
And-
but then...
And they're kind of different games in a way, because Fallout 3 is more of an RPG
Mhm.
than Fallout 4, because some people say Fallout 4 is more of a shooter. There's a lot of shooter elements, like shooting mechanics and sprinting.
Technically they are right, but there are still, you can still make it into an RPG depending on the way you create your build. In fact,
Right.
Fudge Muppet does a great job in doing that, even though it's very clear Fallout 4 is heavily based on a shooter.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think Fallout 4 in a way, obviously it's a newer game. It's more of a complete game, I think.
Mhm.
Because it is a shooting game, but underneath the foundation it's still an RPG.
Yeah, it's still, you know, at least if there's one thing that they stay true to, it's the lore, at least. Like,
Oh yeah.
sure, this is a different guy. He actually comes from a different time, but most, if not all, of the events in the Fallout games do stay true, depending on who you're talking to.
True that. And not only are you playing Fallout 3 for the first time in 10 years, but you're also streaming for the first time. So welcome
Yeah.
on the stream bandwagon.
Yep.
So
Before we move on, Nick, can we get a cheap plug where we can link, where we can maybe follow the link so they can actually come and watch you play? Like,
I decided to settle my streaming on YouTube. So if you guys want to, look for my username Nicholas Cowton and then just hit subscribe, and I will be streaming every week or so, which I'm not really sure on what day of the week I'll be streaming yet.
okay, send me the link on Discord, and I could I'll add it to I'll add it to the description where they can go ahead and see your link and let them we'll let the, I guess we'll have an olive branch, extension
Okay.
to you,
well, that
All
Nick,
right.
and you can post it on Facebook too, since you have a lot of friends that follow you on Facebook.
Sure.
So
Right, before we move on, give us a quick summary of your chicken dinner last night.
Okay, so this
And how you got
this is probably one of the most tense moments in my life, but before I do explain it, I do want to show you guys the picture right here. So there it is, as proof of my claim. This was actually the most tense moment in my life. So this was on the Miramar map, aka the Mexican map, and I was hiding in the house while I was just waiting everybody to kill each other. Now I can hear everyone saying, "Oh, boo, you're a pussy, Nick, you're a pussy. Get out and kill people, you faggot." If you look at my number, I did kill several people, and PUBG is not just about running and gunning. There's a lot more to it than that. In fact, it actually discourages running and gunning very heavily, the fact that you can die so easily.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I was doing was I was camping at this very area you're looking at now in the screenshot, and the circle was so damn small, as tiny as an ant when you zoom out of the map. I was just waiting, very tensely waiting for that last motherfucker to get his ass through that door so I can shoot him down. He was shooting at me, but somehow I came out the victor, and I'm like,
Damn.
oh my god, I can't believe I did it for the
Wow. There you go.
first time in my life.
You can check that off your bucket list now.
Pretty much, yeah.
So good shit. 7 kills, not bad, dude.
Well, the most I've ever had was like 10 or 11, so to me that's nothing special. But the fact that I won chicken dinner, I'm not sneezing at that.
It's in the matter of how you got the 7 kills, and you
Yeah.
got chicken dinner as a result.
Hmm.
So yeah, good shit on that. Going back to the quote of the week.
There you go. Oh man, chance to feel
Anyway,
chance to feel alive again.
exactly.
Woo!
Alright, so going to my video game streaming, not really doing much different, pretty much the same as last week. Streaming a little more State of Decay because that came out officially today. So hopefully you guys can jump on later. Other than that, nothing new. Phil?
Okay, so I do have to apologize last week because well, I mean, I was okay. The thing is, like, I was able to stream on YouTube on Tuesday, but Thursday when I was supposed to stream on Twitch, that was that's just like literally my bad because one, I was actually working on the QuaiCon 2018 vlog, which you guys can also see that on Panoramic TV and see in the links below. Yeah, so I stayed, and Aaron knows this, and I almost stayed up to like almost to 4 o'clock in the morning because I actually went to sleep at 3:30, which was super bad.
Damn.
I know.
On a work day.
I know, on a work day, right? So.
Like a boss.
Right. So I don't know how I managed to survive that one. So, but anyways, what I do, how I plan, or what I do.
You're kind of lagging there.
Oh God, not again. The lag is. Look, sorry, folks. I know we're lagging again, so please just bear with us here. So, all right. But let me just try to get
playing on Mr. Freeze.
Right. Oh gosh, Mr. Freeze. Do you know what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. No.
Yep.
Oh god. Sorry, a little off, but freaking Mr. Freeze and Batman Robin had the best ice puns ever. If you ever watched that shit, or actually just go look at YouTube, like look up Batman Robin, Mr. Freeze's ice puns, like they're the most either funniest or the most cringiest puns you ever hear. And yes, I'm freezing again, but that's my fault. That's okay. So, with that being said, with that being back on track. Yeah. So, I actually do plan to try to get back on streaming. Hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll try to make it up, like, for tomorrow and Wednesday at least. But
okay.
Yeah. So, actually not tomorrow, Wednesday. Tomorrow, and hopefully Friday. So if I can, just get at least one out. So, but
so you want to check on your internet there?
Yeah, man. No, it's okay. Oh God, not again. Okay, here we go.
Every 5 seconds you're freezing up.
I know, man.
Alright, well, going on along here, I guess I'll take over for now until you fix whatever's going on. Week 2 of OPM, Nick, how's that going? How's the intensity?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, it suddenly feels like a lot harder than it was. Last week was just 25% into like hard mode, and then onward
Ranger
is like
mode.
Pretty much, yeah, Ranger mode to me, or very very difficult, or for those Halo fans or Call of Duty fans out there, Legendary and Veteran mode respectively.
Exactly. So, well, good luck to you on that, and I know you're probably feeling the burn by now, or not yet?
Well, it's not really there, but it kind of is, but it doesn't last that long. But once I start hitting either week 3 or week 4, then yes, I know I'm gonna start feeling the burn.
Oh yeah. So yeah, just keep doing the intensity workout and see how you are after week 4.
There you go.
Hopefully you look like Saitama.
There you go.
Well, maybe the manga version, but not the anime version.
What's the difference again?
Well, if you compare both the manga version and anime version, the manga version looks a bit more accurate and more realistic in how someone would be doing this workout, whereas if you look at the anime version, it's a bit more exaggerated, to say the least.
Okay.
In fact, if you watch Jack's Blade in, YouTube user Jack's Blade, in how he covers the One Punch Man workout routine, You'll see what I'm saying. In fact, he explains it a lot better than I do.
Right. Sounds good. All right. Well, going along. For my personal achievement, pretty much the same as the whole month, really, until my vacation. Pretty much a less intense workout of Nick's, and just doing push-ups every day, trying to add some muscle before the trip, and so far so good. Phil?
Okay, sorry. Let me just put this back on here. So, anyways, so what I'm meaning to say right now, for personal achievements. So, as of like yesterday, I'm actually going back to doing meal preps now. So I
Oh, I didn't know you stopped.
yeah, no, I stopped actually, to be honest, for quite some time, like for like almost like 2 months, like I kind of stopped meal prepping.
Wow.
So I'm actually back on it today. So
Nice.
so like right now, as of this week, I'm pretty much just having a mix of like spinach, bell peppers, tomatoes, and tofu as my meal, and I'm really looking for more ways to kind of just change my diet and change my eating habits around for myself. Yeah, I mean, okay, of course, once in a great while, or I mean, I've been failing to just like stay away from fast food, honestly, which honestly is a lot more tougher than I realized.
Oh yeah, sure.
So.
All right,
But,
so go.
yeah.
That sounds good. Go on to videos and TVs. Obviously, we all watched Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
So let's do a little spoiler cast.
Go.
What do you guys think so far? First impressions.
Well, I'm glad that Deadpool is one of the very few movies out there, or superhero movies out there, that does not take itself very seriously. I mean, you could argue Marvel does that too, but Deadpool, in my opinion, does it way better. Like, there are some very serious moments in Marvel movies, but in Deadpool's case, it's literally every event that it does not take itself seriously. Like,
Pretty
they
much.
make it serious, but it's not serious. Like a part of me says, like, okay, but do you want to be serious or not? But then my whole self realizes, oh, wait a minute, this is Deadpool. He's not serious at all, even though he's like murdering tons of people.
Right. So, yeah, I thought I did a good job of kind of balancing the seriousness and the funny parts.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think it's a little funnier than the first.
Yeah,
Not
same
necessarily better, but yeah, still a pretty good movie. And we finally got to see the dream match of Colossus and Juggernaut.
Mm-hmm.
But first of all, Nick, when they were in the prison thing, who do you think was underground? When they were talking about the big guy.
Okay, this is gonna sound really stupid, but for some reason I thought it was Hulk.
Or Red Hulk.
But then a part of me was like, wait a minute, this cannot be Hulk because they're owned by Disney, Marvel, and I was thinking, okay, so if it's not Hulk, then who could be in there?
Blob.
And then what? Maybe, sure, but then
That and the Hulk still acting like a pussy.
But
Okay.
then when I saw that guy break out of his cage, I was like, no fucking way!
I actually called
I
it
missed
before
this
that,
guy.
not knowing who it was. I just like, might be. I think he's Juggernaut. Remember that, Phil?
Yeah, I heard you. I was like, and yeah,
Yeah.
it was to me anyway. It was kind of odd. It was pretty obvious, but then the second he came out, I was like, holy shit! They did justice to his character.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember the last Juggernaut?
Like he did not look like a big
Where's the
Juggernaut.
helmet?
Well, actually, the X3 Juggernaut, I was like, that's Juggernaut? He's supposed to look way bigger than that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that was the main. He looks terribly small. like a
I know that
human.
That
He's
cannot
not
be
supposed to look
justified.
like. He's not supposed to look like a human, but
Mhm.
apparently, no CGI. I was actually wondering how they pulled the CGI off, and they pulled it pretty good.
Mm.
How he looked. Same with Colossus.
Mhm.
They improved.
Man, this not, you know, the Deadpool movie franchise now, it's like doing justice to like a lot of the characters that were, you know, undeservedly like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like that, yeah. You see, look at that thing. That, tell me not, that thing looks like a freaking human-sized dildo or something. My God.
That's the worst cosplay I've ever seen of Juggernaut. Like really?
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. No, Juggernaut doesn't say anything. He just he'll say something, but no, he doesn't give a shit. He'll just like fucking rip you in half.
Right. So. Yeah. Quick question, Nick. Do you think they will make their way into the MCU? The characters.
Well,
and the story.
well, considering that you know, Disney's bought the rights now, I really hope they do, because I would love to see an X-Men and Avenger team up in the next Avenger movie, and if they do, it's gonna be grand.
Oh yes. Now we're waiting for Fantastic Four, Silver Surfer, Doctor Doom. All those guys.
Yep.
I hope I hope they do more justice to, you know, more, you know, to more characters that in the before the MCU age, like everyone whatever they create got treated like shit. Like another example who I think really deserves justice is Galactus, because number one, Galactus is not a effing cloud. When
A vape cloud.
it's not a big effing vape cloud. I'm like, what the fuck are they doing?
Right? They hyped up the whole movie just to see 10 seconds of a cloud.
Like,
and it disappears again.
like, damn. Like, okay, first of all, and then now you think of it. Okay, you now think they did justice for Colossus. They did justice for Juggernaut. Now they gotta do some mother effing justice for Galactus.
Oh yeah. Because we're all waiting.
So, but yeah, no, but oh yeah, my thought on Deadpool 2. Damn, they were just throwing shots left and right. Like little Easter eggs, like throwing every little
Some
shot.
DC shots.
Some DC shots, some MCU shots, some Disney shots. I was like, oh, man, they're just like.
Or some Disney shots.
But you know that little Frozen joke with the.
Oh.
Doesn't this sound so familiar? Like they kept throwing in those small little like Frozen jokes, and then of course I guess one of the other like MCU jokes is like, hey big guy, the sun's getting real low. I'm like, oh, they are never letting that go.
Right.
Like they are never gonna let the, hey big guy, sun's getting real low. Or
Cable asks Deadpool, who are you? I'm Batman.
right?
That's pretty good.
Well, the fact. Well, here's what really got to me that related to that. When Deadpool meets Cable for the first time, he's like, "Are you sure you're not from the DC universe?" I'm like,
You're pretty
"Damn,
dark.
That's shots fired right there."
So, oh, the other thing too. I don't know if you guys caught it during the movie, but like, Deadpool did like throw a Thanos joke right in Cable's face.
I think I might have seen it, but I'm not too sure.
Like, yeah,
Isn't the final stand right before they fight Fire Fist?
yeah,
Mm.
that freaking Thanos joke. Oh my god. Oh, but by the way, Julian Dennis, who played Fire Fist, did an amazing job.
Mm-hmm. For a first timer.
Yeah. Well, because I know he was on Modern Family for
Mm.
if I if I'm hearing that correctly. So yeah, for doing something this big, which is pretty good, he did a good job.
In a way, he kept the movie plot together.
Yeah.
As Firefist. Obviously, it revolves around him.
Right. And then all the pop culture jokes. My God.
There's so many to mention. We can't even start.
Yeah.
So we could probably do another episode on that, just on the pop culture jokes.
Right.
I think, honestly, the cherry on top for me was the mid-credit scenes.
Oh,
yeah, let's talk about that.
We need to talk about that
the last
stuff.
credit scenes.
Yeah.
First impressions. Other than it was funny as hell.
Okay. I will start this one off. When it got to the part where Wolverine is facing bastardized Deadpool for the first time, I'm like, whoa. Why are we watching this? And then, when Wolvie was like, looks like they finally found a way to shut you up, Wade. And then I see bastardized Deadpool's head get shot, and I'm like, whoa, what's happening here? And then the real Deadpool comes out, and he's like, hey, Wolvie, just correcting the timeline here, love you. And then Hugh Jackman's looking like, huh?
The fuck?
And in the next credit scene, which I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with, what's it called? Ryan Reynolds is looking at the script of Green Lantern, and he's like, yeah, can't wait. Next thing you know, gunshot, blood sprays to the script, and I'm like, no fucking way.
And as he's dying, he still has a smile on his face.
Yeah, and I'm like,
thank you for doing that.
Dude, Ryan Reynolds technically shot himself. What the fuck?
You know what they call that?
I would too.
What?
They call actors call it going meta.
Killing yourself for a stupid role.
Yeah.
Saving yourself from a bad role. And funny fact, he never actually watched Green Lantern yet.
There you go.
Wow.
Ryan Reynolds. So.
Wow.
Oh, but I do want to address one of the post credits, or I guess post mid credits and whatever. So when Deadpool changed the timeline, does that mean Vanessa will be alive in the next movie?
I think so. I mean, the fact that he actually went out of his way to save her by going back into the past, I think she might show up. But then again, that also means he caused a time paradox.
Right?
Yeah, so. Yep. It's true.
Oh, I guess I want to get your guys' take on Josh Brolin as Cable.
He did a really good job, and I didn't know he's sick like that.
Yeah, I think he did pretty solid. For a 50-year-old, he looks pretty damn good. No homo.
Oh yeah, as a man, I respect that.
Yeah.
Dude,
he's literally 50 years old.
Dude, do you see how ripped he got for this role? Mm-hmm. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
He could be Ryan Reynolds' dad, and he looks that good.
Yeah. Actually, that's one of my dreams. Be a ripped-ass 50-year-old, and then everyone, pretty much my future son's girlfriend, he's like, oh my god, Nick Jr., your dad looks so hot at 50. I'm like, okay, first off, thank you. And second, I'm married to his mother, so you stay with my son.
You never know. Maybe he did the OPM work, though. That's why he looks so good.
Right. Maybe. Who knows?
All the intensity, brought the Thanos out of him. And Cable.
Mm-hmm. So.
Or he probably just used the Infinity Stone.
Or that too. Right. So.
Yeah. Going on here, because we're running on a 1 hour mark here. I actually have a sketch to pitch.
Okay.
Short sketch. I don't know what I want it to be yet. I don't know if it's supposed to be comedy or horror, but it's called Fart Night.
Oh boy. I kind of have a picture of this already.
So it's pretty much 4 friends, all of us probably, playing games at night, and it's getting late, and we're kind of just going through the hours, the wee hours of midnight, and then really tired, entering that twilight zone of sort. We're just like, dude, it's 1 o'clock. Can we just go sleep? Like, no, one more game. Come on, we gotta get that win. So one of us says it, and then all of a sudden we hear a.
The fuck?
And we look behind. We're like, wait, was that one of you guys? No. So you guys just deny. Some of you guys deny it, or one of you denies it. And so we keep going. It's like reaching the 2 o'clock. We hear it again. I swear, one of you guys are doing that.
Oh man.
So that's pretty much all I have now. And then the end, the twist in the end is the last guy that doesn't hear the fart, right?
Right.
He gets so all his webcams and stuff like shut down. Oh, dude, you guys okay? What happened to you guys? And then no one's answering. Like, hello, hello. And then your computer boots back up. Ding, that sound. And then okay, so pretty much we're all Skyping.
Right.
So you log back into Skype, like, are you guys okay? And then all of a sudden, webcam show. It shows the guys. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but they're pretty much all dead from the farts.
Damn.
And you're just like, and you're the last survivor. And then you hear one more fart to end the sketch.
I have a question.
So in a way, it's funny and scary. Yeah, what's up?
When we die, are we gonna have like white eyes glowing?
Shout out to I forget the name already.
Passing gas, bro.
Passing gas. Sorry, I made that up too. But yeah, yes, we are all gonna have blind eyes.
Damn it!
For some reason, when you hear a fart, you get blind. I don't know why. Or maybe because you masturbate too much.
That too? Who knows?
Because that's what your mom says, right?
Right.
Don't masturbate too much.
Exactly. Exactly.
So yeah, that's my fart night sketch. Hopefully, we can do it soon.
Okay.
Hopefully after the boredom kit. Phil, what's the update on that?
Oh well. I just pretty much I just need at this point, like, I got the green screen. I just need like more lights and shit in terms of, like, material, because that's pretty much what I'm just gonna go off on, because so yeah, so that's pretty much in terms of like supplies needed. I just need green screen, and also just like B-roll of like like social outing kind of stuff. So, and
right, for the interviews at the end.
Yeah, and also make like those those fake interviews where you're like, oh, this is the greatest product ever. I mean, I could never go without it. That kind of, like, if you guys catch my drift with that.
I think we should shoot it like a Ryan Higa parody trailer.
Right.
You should do that, like, this product was voted #1 by critics around the world.
Right.
The new boredom kit.
Right.
Something like that.
So yeah, so that's pretty much what's needed. Is just pretty much supplies in supplies. Just need lights, and then and of course just need to we just need
footage.
we just need like B-roll footage of, like, social outing or hangouts, that that kind of thing.
Okay.
So that's just the update on that. So other than that, yeah, I'd definitely be down to shoot this not only shoot board kit, but to shoot the fart night. God, that's good.
And we're kind of behind on all the skits too. We gotta start going on that. Swipe right, and then we still haven't finished last call. So
Okay.
yeah, for last call, I might have to do some reshoots
Okay.
of some of the scenes. But other than that, we're 90% done.
Okay. That's a good note. Okay.
Anyway, our last segment.
Yeah. So let's just keep it nice and sweet and short. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do would you rather, since we've been doing pun challenges for the past 2 weeks. So
Punned out.
yeah, pretty much punned out, and the king of puns needs to
Go into hibernation.
go into hibernation, and so
Do his OPM.
yeah, and go through OPM.
And his OPM.
And his OPM, right? So, alright, so, would you rather, audience, as you guys know, basically it's pretty much, what the question sounds, what the idea of the game sounds like. Would you rather, and then of course we choose between one or the other, and of course give not a whole explanation, just like a tiny explanation. So, but anyways, so let's go ahead and kick off. Would you rather? All right. Okay. Would you rather? I guess would you rather have a Baconator from Wendy's or the I'm trying to think. Yeah, Baconator from Wendy's or the Bacon Ultimate Cheeseburger from Jack in the Box.
Honestly, I'd rather have the one from Jack in the Box because it's a very nostalgic taste to me.
I never tried the one Jack in the Box yet, so I have to go with the Wendy's one. Baconator is classic. So Phil, you gotta break the tie.
Okay. Whew. How to break this one? Damn, both are good, but damn. Sorry, Jack, but Baconator wins.
Ding ding ding. Wow. Round 1 goes to Wendy.
Right. So, all right. That's my would you rather. I'm gonna throw the ball right over to Nick. Take
Okay.
it.
Let's see. Would you rather have a freakishly big smile or a freakishly small nose?
Freakishly big smile.
A freakishly big smile or a freakishly.
I'd rather have a small nose actually, because you know how anime characters have pretty much no noses.
That's true.
So yeah, I can look like an anime character
Yeah.
with a small nose.
I'd rather have small. I think I'd rather have a small nose too.
I don't look like Pennywise.
Right. Or
Sharky.
right, or look like a freaking pedo.
Pedowise.
Yeah, I don't want to be all pedo-wise on people. So, all right, Nick. Actually, Nick, not. All right, Air. The ball's in your court.
Okay. Would you rather create history or delete it? History that we know now.
History we know now.
Or actually, sorry, would you rather delete history as we know now or create your own history?
I'd rather create my own history.
I will say the opposite, and I will delete history.
Alt Z.
Alt Z. I will delete.
Redo history.
Right. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll go with that. Alt Z.
Alt Z. Delete history. Whew, okay. All right. Round 2 of Would You Rather. Here we go. Would you rather die from falling into a volcano, or die underwater, like I don't know. What death would you rather have? Death in a volcano or death drowning?
Shit. Whichever is quicker, I guess.
I think volcanoes a lot quicker, but it's also a lot more painful.
Yeah, I don't.
And would you
extreme amounts of pain right before you die?
And would you give the thumbs up before your entire way? Sorry, I had to Terminator reference.
It's also a Scorpion reference if you played Mortal Kombat Sheldon Monks.
Oh, the thumbs up.
Yeah, like when you beat Scorpion and you let him die in lava, he does that too in that game.
Oh god.
That was reference to Terminator, right?
Yep.
I think so, yes.
Okay.
And whichever character you play, they're gonna like bow in honor.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, I'd probably rather drown.
Drown.
Yeah, same here.
Game is way too painful. Holy crap.
Yep.
Just imagining it. I don't want to be Gollum.
Right.
I mean, I've kind of experienced drowning before, but thank God I never died.
Yeah, same here. I was still a wee little kid.
Yep, and I didn't know how to swim yet.
Damn.
Okay. Anyway, I'll go with this next one. Got a couple more questions to go.
Okay.
Let's see. Would you rather be caught singing in the bathroom a song that you would never thought you'd sing, or be caught making stupid faces?
Be caught making stupid faces.
Really? I think I like your singing, dude.
Honestly, sometimes I like to make people laugh. In fact, I do that at work too, and they love me for it, even if my jokes suck. No. But you know, I like, even if my attempt of making people laugh sort of fails. Well, it doesn't really quite fail because they do smile at least. You know, at least I feel something out of that. Like, even I'm the one laughing.
Right, gotta have humor in yourself. So, alright, Nick, your second question?
My second question, would you rather have cookies or cake? Or no, sorry, scratch that. Because today is Tuesday, would you rather eat tacos or pizza? Oh god, this one's hard.
Wow.
Ooh, that's a damn good one.
I'd want both right now, honestly.
But this one, you can only have one.
Any pizza, any taco?
It doesn't specify, but you can only have either tacos or pizza.
Damn. Actually, taco sounds good.
It is Tuesday, I know. But because it's Tuesday, I'd choose tacos. Just because it's Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Okay, yeah, I guess since I honestly would rather pick pizza because the best pizza, in my opinion, beats the best taco. But it is Tuesday, so yeah. But yeah, what's the best pizza for you guys? Just real quick.
Oh, pepperoni mushroom. Always.
That's a good one.
So, meat lovers?
Meat lovers. I like Supreme and meat lovers.
Same here. I like Supreme and meat lovers.
And pineapple is super underrated.
Oh yeah, ham pineapple.
No one likes it, but
super underrated.
AKA the Hawaiian pizza.
To me, it's okay. Like, I'll eat
Come
it,
on.
but it would never be my first choice.
You know, make it more Hawaiian, kind of, but not really.
What?
Bought one.
No, it's instead of replacing ham, you actually put spam. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, no, like actual, you know, canned spam. Not like the ham you get. You know, you get the one that's like
Spam apple pizza.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Pretty much a musubi pizza.
Right?
I mean,
your last question. Sorry, Nick, go ahead.
No, honestly, for those pineapple pizza haters out there, try anchovies. That's gonna make you vomit. I hate anchovies.
Oh, dude, yeah, you used to work at freaking Papa John's.
Well, this has nothing to do with Papa John's. I mean, because anchovies was actually universally hated, you know, back then, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna try anchovies pizza for once. So I tried it, and I'm like, no, get that shit out of here.
Damn.
Alright, Phil, last question.
Alright, the final round of Would You Rather. Well. Okay. I don't know if I might rehash this one, but okay. Would you rather oh my god. Would you rather be buried alive, or be thrown off a 20-foot cell?
Nice wrestling reference.
I think I'd rather be thrown off the 20-foot cell because one, not only be painful, but the thrill, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I'll do the letter T while I'm falling.
Right.
Yep. I'll be like, oh hell.
Oh shit.
Because your brain explodes.
Right.
Okay, I'll go with my last question here. Would you rather have great, amazing friends but have trouble finding a girlfriend, or have an amazing girlfriend but have trouble finding friends.
Damn, that's a good mind fuck twister.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
So pretty much you're happy with your girlfriend, but you have no other friends to hang out with, or you have a lot of friends to hang out with, but it's hard for you to find a girl.
Damn.
Situation.
I don't know. I think I am in a situation one of these situations right now.
Really?
Well, I'm pretty much like I'm already pretty much like I have like great friends in you guys. But
So the question would now be to you is, would you trade us for a girl? Trade all your friends?
Honestly? No.
Wow.
Bros before hoes. Well, in this case,
I'll
your
give you a
woman
bump
is
or
not
down.
a hoe.
But no. Well, and I guess to quickly elaborate like why I would say I wouldn't trade my friends just for a girl. One, like there would be no balance in the universe. And how can I balance the universe, without having the friends that were there since day one, but at the same time having a significant other, alongside, where if I can balance the universe just like that
With a snap of your finger.
with a snap of my finger, then
A lot of Thanos references tonight.
so
Thank you, Josh Brolin.
right, so
This episode was sponsored by Josh Brolin.
right, Josh Brolin, if you ever discover us,
Just give a shout out.
so yeah.
So, good answer. Nick?
Would you rather stay forever at your current
Wait,
age?
you didn't answer my question, Nick.
Oh, sorry.
Because I know you're in this, probably both situations right now. You have a really good girlfriend, and you have good friends.
Mm-hmm.
So, which...
Oh God, I think this is definitely one of those questions like I prefer not to answer, because just like a good friend, my wife, I'm just gonna call her my wife. She's been very, very understanding to me. Like, she pretty much won't criticize me for doing what I do, as long as I let her know what I'm about to do. Like if I go to the movies and I don't tell her anything about it, yeah, she's gonna get pretty pissed at me. The fact that I didn't tell her.
As one would.
Yeah, but if I did tell her, then she'll say, okay, that's cool, enjoy.
Right.
So yeah, she's been very understanding.
So which one do you pick?
Oh God.
No judgment, Nick. It's, you do what you gotta do, no skin off our bones.
I mean, right. I mean, I'll be honest. There is. I mean, as much as I do believe friendships should last forever, so should marriage. Especially if your marriage is really, really good. So, pretty much when you get married, she's not your girlfriend anymore. She's your wife. Therefore, a part of your family. So to me, family pretty much comes first. But again, this is one of those questions that I'd rather not choose at all, considering the fact that both parties are really, really good to me.
But gun to your head, though.
Gun to my head? Shit, just take my life already.
Damn. Okay. Take the easy way out.
Yep.
But you let both of them down. In a way. Oh well, that's true. But yeah, for the sake of this question, I guess I'd go with better friends more, because they can get you a good girlfriend. Whereas the other way around, your girlfriend can't really get you many friends, right? You gotta do it yourself.
I guess. I mean, that actually is not a bad workaround.
Oh. Anyway, finish the night off, Nick, with your last question.
Okay, boy, let's see here. Would you rather play a villain or a hero in a movie?
Villain.
A villain? And it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, you have more fun being the villain, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Hero, there's too much pressure on you
True.
to save the day. So
Yeah, actually, you know, actually, this has been pretty much like the year of the villain.
Mhm.
Yeah, because think about it.
Killmonger,
Yeah, Killmonger, Thanos,
even Cable, in a way.
Cable in
I know
a
he's
way,
not the villain, but you know, he's the bad guy, and he turned good.
right? But yeah, no, actually, in a way, because think about it, this is like the first time where I guess for Infinity War, for example, like this is the first time where the villain actually is like the one who actually wins. Because have we all noticed in the past 10 years where the villain has never came out on top?
Yeah.
So justice was done in a way where the villain does come on top at the end of the movie, not like the heroes win every time.
Mhm.
So
And I think we live in a culture where it's okay to be the villain sometimes.
yeah. So
So yeah, villain.
there you go.
All right, that concludes our podcast tonight. Phil, can you finish us off?
Of course. Hey guys, well thank you guys for tuning into the Panoramic podcast here on Panoramic Gaming. Make sure you guys hit the links below where you can also subscribe and follow us everywhere. Follow us everywhere we go as well. So, but more importantly, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and make sure once you hit that notification bell, make sure you guys stay tuned to everything that is posted here on Panoramic Gaming and also on Panoramic TV as well. So until then, this has been the Panoramic Podcast. I'm Uncle Shnam. That's Sick Nick. That's Aristotle for you guys, and we are out. Goodbye.
Signing out.
And good night. I'll see you guys on Discord.
See you guys.
All right. I'll see you about less than an hour.
All right.